Hi Kickstarter, I'm Liam. I'm here to tell you about our project Raw Blues. It's a new weekly video series showcasing some of the best blues artists around today, performing live in our studio and being interviewed. Blues music is over 100 years old. It first became a national craze in the 20s. The 30s brought us Billie Holiday, the 40s and 50s had artists like Muddy Waters, John Lee Hooker, Howlin' Wolf and B.B. King further developed the blues sound. Then in the early 1960s, young white American and European bands like the Rolling Stones, Fleetwood Mac and the Yardbirds were finally able to bring blues music into the mainstream. Yet today it's not really heard anymore. Most people only know of those big names from back then, yet there are so many great blues artists out there playing night after night in blues bars across the country, many of them even in the Blues Hall of Fame, yet you may have never heard of them before. And that's where our show comes in. I'm a big fan of the blues, have been for a long time, and I always like to find new music and new artists, yet I found it to be incredibly difficult to find new blues artists to check out. All I could find were a few good radio shows and a bunch of low quality YouTube videos, and our show is going to change that. There's nothing out there like it today. We're creating a platform to showcase and promote these great musicians in high definition with great sound quality and give them a chance to tell their stories to a worldwide audience. Our show has generated a lot of interest within the blues community, and I'm excited to say we have our first artists all lined up. Including Robert Ross, who's won the coveted New York Music Award for Best Blues Artist twice, and has worked with big names like Memphis Slim, Pinetop Perkins, John Lee Hooker, and so many more, as well as actually jammed on stage with Jimi Hendrix, Muddy Waters and Stevie Ray Vaughan. We also have Professor Louie and the Crowmatix, whose latest album has been nominated in the first round of voting in 4 categories in the Grammys, and they've played as the backing band to many artists in various genres, including Blondie. Gary U.S. Bonds has also shown an interest in doing our show. His 1961 hit Quarter to Three not only reached #1 and earned him a gold disc, but it also appears on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 songs that shaped rock and roll list. And you may also recognise his track New Orleans as the big finale in Blues Brothers 2000. We have the awesome Michael Hill's Blues Mob, whose debut album earned the Living Blues Critics Award for Debut Blues Album of the Year and are constantly touring, playing to audiences all over the globe. We have the Bob Lanza Blues Band, who play stone cold blues and are headed by Bob Lanza, a band leader for over 30 years who learned to play at the feet of Nashville legend Dave Perkins. And Filthy Rich MacPherson, who shared the stage with many blues greats, including Pinetop Perkins, Big Jack Johnson and Little Sammy Davis, and they're also featured on a live recording by Homesick James. This is just a taster of what our show can offer. So to start off, we're looking to produce a pilot series of 6 episodes, with each one introducing you to a different artist and enabling you to witness the raw energy and emotion of these great musicians performing their original blues songs live in our studio. And with this show, we can bring blues music to a new generation of listeners. So that's Raw Blues the series. We have the artists, we have a location, we have the crew lined up. We're just about ready to start production, but we need your help to get Raw Blues made and online. We hope you'll join us. Thanks.